What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we are checking out some battles from CephissusGo, who submitted their rank 9 Go Battle League Master League battles for us. Now, they are bringing a Darkrai, so a sleeper in the Master League meta. It has a fantastic moveset of Snarl, Dark Pulse, and Focus Blast, able to handle that dense meta that we are going to see. Can hit super effective against Giratinas and can hit super effective against Metagross. On top of that, it has Focus Blast as well to basically one-shot that Melmetal and Dialga. But it does have to watch out for basically like Charmers, so Togekiss is going to be a huge threat. And those fighting type moves as well, so the super power from a Melmetal has to watch out for. But as we see here, he's bringing in Melmetal to this Dialga, and he's going to be going for Rock Slides. Rock Slides provide you the capability to shield bait against your opponent right here without getting that debuff that super power would give you. And he does get a shield, which is fantastic. Now he's going to go for another Rock Slide right here, guessing that his opponent wants to keep this Dialga in. He gets 2 shields, which is so good for him right now. So he's going to probably shield right here, and it is going to be Draco Meteor, so good shield right there. That Draco Meteor would have gotten the Melmetal very, very low, and I think he's going to go for Rock Slide. This isn't going to be enough to take out the Dialga, but he probably could have gone for Superpower to finish it off, but we will see the swap into a Melmetal itself, so he's going to be bringing in the Darkrai, and this is where Darkrai can really start to take off. Has shield advantage, can get ahead on energy, and is going to basically be able to one-shot this Melmetal with the Focus Blast, especially after that superpower. Now, another superpower coming through. This isn't going to take out the Darkrai because it is going to be not a full attack because of the debuff. As you guys see, their minus attack and defense fell. But the Focus Blast here will one-shot this Melmetal. This is so satisfying. A Focus Blast to the Melmetal face, and then we will see Dialga come back in, get farmed down for energy, and then hopefully he can get to a Dark Pulse, which he can. This is so clutch. Snarl provides such a high energy gain for your charge move, and Dark Pulse will get Giratina Origin very, very low, and he's going to swap into the Melmetal. Doesn't misclick there. I think going for Rock Slide would have been better, as the fighting type move of Superpower will be resisted. But hopefully this isn't a Shadow Ball. This would be really bad if this was a Shadow Ball. It is going to be Ominous Wind. Okay, so he's going to be able to survive and get off a Thunder Shock right there. So good game one. A little misclick there. Rock Slide would have been better, but that's all right. It was a clutch moment. So let's go ahead and move into game 2. So moving into game 2. Now the moveset with Darkrai, you want to have Snarl, Dark Pulse, and Focus Blast. Like I said, that Dark Pulse Focus Blast provides great coverage to the dense Master League meta that we see. But it is very frail, guys. So you got to watch out for those Charmers, watch out for those fighting type moves. Now we see a Melmetal versus a Mewtwo, and we see a swap into Giratina Origin. So we'll probably see the Darkrai come in. No, we see a Giratina Origin Mirror. So interesting choice right there. Giratina Origin would have been fantastic against Mewtwo, but he does opt to bring in the Giratina Origin Mirror. Now he's going for Ominous Wind. This is probably going to get a shield, I would imagine, from his opponent. If not, it's going to be really bad. He does get a shield, so that's going to be perfectly fine. And he loses out on some fast moves. So a bit of lag right there. Then we'll probably see Darkrai come in. Darkrai will be able to store a ton of energy and get loaded to sweep this endgame. Shadow Ball and Ominous Wind will not be doing a lot of damage, as it will be resisted, but still, being a frail Pokemon like Darkrai is, it's still going to do about a third. So he is going to have to shield this next one. This is probably Ominous Wind, but he can go for the Dark Pulse here soon. And we see the swap into Dialga, so he's going to go ahead and go for the Focus Blast. If this goes unshielded, this will one-shot Dialga. This is how strong this move is, and it's great. It's not an excellent, and it one-shots Dialga. That's how strong Focus Blast is. Now we see the Mewtwo come in. He's not able to get to the Dark Pulse before the charge move coming through, so we will see a shield come up. This Dark Pulse will do a ton of damage if it goes unshielded, but this is going to be a really tough game to climb back from with Melmetal and no shields up. So he does get the shield. He's going to have to switch into... Oh, will he get to it in time? He does switch into the Melmetal, and he's going for Rock Slide, but a charge move coming through. If this is Focus Blast, this will be taking out the Melmetal. It's going to be a Flamethrower, still a ton of damage. That's what's great about Mewtwo, is you have no clue what moveset it could have. It's likely going to have Psy Strike or a Shadow Ball plus a coverage move, and this one has that Psy Strike and Flamethrower. So we see another Rock Slide come through. This will take out the Mewtwo. So Mewtwo does go down, and we are going to see the Giratina Origin come back in. and it is going to be a race for that charge move. Will he get the Dark Pulse in time? No, he doesn't. So good game 2 right there. I think a little adjustment that he could have done was go into Darkrai versus Giratina Origin and save that Giratina Origin for the Mewtwo. So we're going into game 3 now. Melmetal versus Giratina Origin, so not the best matchup for him. Rock Slide will be doing some nice neutral damage, but he is going to look to swap into the mirror right now. So the opponent Giratina Origin decides to bail out and go into Dialga. He's opting to go straight for Shadow Ball. This is going to be doing some heavy neutral damage versus Dialga if it goes unshielded, but he does get a shield, which is really good for him. Again, Darkrai can really clean house endgame if shields are down, and he's able to get to another Shadow Ball. So we probably won't see a second shield come up on the Dialga. So we don't. It's going to get Dialga low. And this is where he can bring back in the Melmetal and go for Superpower. Or actually, he's in range for Rock Slide. So no shield coming through. This is going to be an Iron Head. So good call right there. It's going to be resisted. And then going for Rock Slide right here, we'll be able to take out, which he does. So smart play right there. The Rock Slide, even though it's going to be resisted, will do enough damage to finish off the Dialga right here. And we'll probably see Giratina Origin come back in. So we do see the Giratina Origin come back in. Again, going for Rock Slides because it's going to be neutral versus Giratina instead of resisted with that Superpower. Charge move coming through, probably going to be a Shadow Ball. We'll have to see what it is. It is going to be a Shadow Ball. That'll get the Melmetal very, very low, and he's going to swap now into Darkrai. Darkrai, again, getting ahead on energy, able to resist the Ghost-type moves coming from Giratina Origin. No need to shield, and we'll have to see what's in the back. As long as it's not Togekiss, it is a Metagross. So this is where the Dark Pulse coming through will be doing tons of damage. He has plenty of shields to close this game. He does get a shield right there, and then he's going for another Dark Pulse right here. This will be doing quite a bit of damage to the Metagross. We'll have to see if it pays off. Yep, it one-shots the Metagross right there. Giratina Origin coming back in, again resisting those Ghost-type moves, able to get to a Dark Pulse and finish off the Giratina Origin. So far looking pretty good. Moving into game 4 right here, we have another Melmetal lead versus Giratina Origin. We see the swap into Giratina and the swap into Dialga. So very similar to game 3, but it's a different game. But again, you guys are going to see a lot of similar teams in Master League. If you guys have seen nothing but basically Dialgas and Giratinas and Melmetals and Metagrosses, it's not surprising. They are absolutely amazing in the Master League, which is why if you can't join them, you gotta beat them, which is why we see the Darkrai in today's matches. Now, we have a Melmetal versus a Dialga here, and we are seeing the Superpower. Again, Superpower, super effective damage versus this Dialga. It goes unshielded, so he's able to get it very low, and now he's going to be going for the Rock Slide. Again, Rock Slide can finish off Dialga at this point. No reason to use Superpower and give yourself that debuff. So the Dialga does go down. We see the Giratina Origin come back in, going for another Rock Slide. Again, no reason to go for Superpower. You don't want to be throwing those resisted moves against your opponent. Now, charge move coming through. It's probably going to be another Shadow Ball. We'll have to see. It's got quite a bit of energy. It's going to be an Ominous Wind. So a shield bait right there. And he gets the boost. This is dangerous. Giratina Origin getting a boost is absolutely dangerous. He's going to go ahead and hold on to his shield. Ominous Wind going to be able to take out the Melmetal, and now we're going to see Darkrai come in. So Darkrai is definitely going to have to start shielding here. Shadow Balls with boosted damage from Giratina Origin, but he calls the bait that it's Ominous Wind. He's going to go for Dark Pulse now. I don't know if this will take out Giratina Origin from this range because it did get the boost. He does get the shield, however, so all shields down. Darkrai has 2 shields now, and he can finish off this game as long as he starts shielding these moves. So charge move coming through. Probably going to be another Ominous Wind, which it is. But all he has to do is get to 1 Dark Pulse. He should be able to finish off the Giratina Origin right here. And again, going for more fast moves to build up more energy so that he can get to a charge move quicker versus that last Pokemon. So great call right there. And we're going to see the Melmetal come in, and this is where he just has to go for Focus Blast. And this is going to be one-shotting the Melmetal if it's an Excellent. Will he get the Excellent? No, he gets the Great, but it's still one shot. So fantastic plays right there with Darkrai. Again, Darkrai able to close matches with shields because most of the meta that you're going to see will be countered by a Darkrai. And as long as you have those shields to protect Darkrai, you're going to be good to go. So we're moving into the final battle here. We see a Melmetal lead versus a Giratina Origin. Again, not surprising. This is all we see in Master League. He's fallen behind on fast move damage, and he's probably going to switch into his own Giratina Origin. But if this is a Shadow Ball, it's definitely going to hurt. It's going to be a Shadow Ball. That's going to do a ton of damage. And we are going to see a Togekiss come in. Oh, no. Going for the Shadow Ball, is able to get it off in time. This will get Togekiss relatively low and allow Melmetal to come in and store a ton of energy. So he does get it to about 30% HP. He's going to bring in the Melmetal. And again, this is fantastic because Togekiss is the biggest counter to that Darkrai. So as long as he can get this out of the game, he is going to be good to go. And hopefully he can maintain 2 shields here and have Darkrai finish up. So we see another Rock Slide coming through versus this Giratina Origin. Will we see a shield? No shield coming through. But again, Giratina Origin is so deadly in the Master League because its moveset can hit everything pretty dang hard as long as it's not resistant. And even if it is, like versus Darkrai, Shadow Ball will still do a lot. Now he's probably going to call the bait, which he does. This is going to be a Shadow Ball. Okay, so he's now going to switch into Darkrai to start farming some energy, and we see a Metagross come in. Darkrai is good to go, guys. Darkrai with Dark Pulse will be doing super effective to Metagross and Giratina Origin and doing tons of damage, so we'll likely see no shield coming through right there. That is surprising, and his opponent was not aware of the damage that could come out. And Darkrai can finish off with fast moves right here. He can probably shield as well, so his opponent is going to go down with 2 shields still left over, and he will be able to farm down, and that is going to be a good game. So, really impressed with Darkrai right there. I think the key to Darkrai is absolutely having shields and making sure you guys get the weakness out of the game. So as you guys saw there in Game 5, he was able to draw out the Togekiss and eliminate it so that his Darkrai could finish off the game, because as long as there's more shield or less shields on your opponent's side, you can get off those Dark Pulses, get off those Focus Blasts, and be able to eliminate the most meta Pokemon. One shots Metagross, one shots Giratina Origin, one shots Melmetal, one shots Dialga. That is impressive when it comes to damage. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Darkrai. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.